We just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
To throw again on second down. Tua to Michelle on the dump off. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Tua going to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be fourth down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set. Red 38.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Flushed out right. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Okay, here we go.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Tua's throws taken in by Waddle.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Tua. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Tua going to try and throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, 5.
Playing too
much. Almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And they can't connect. Incomplete. That stops the clock with 3 seconds left, so probably one final play here in the 2nd quarter, barring a penalty. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
You one and done, dog. You one and done. I'll be champ tomorrow, dog. Not you, dog. I'm playing. Just one and done. One and done, dog.